Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Marianas Coffee.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Sakurako Halstead.
And I'm Dan Shor. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. Remembering our fallen heroes and honoring their families in a solemn Memorial Day ceremony.
Also tonight, a private memorial service for a Japanese family with ties to World War II.
And we take a portal to the Osaka Expo and meet a family on the other side.
In sports, it was raining cats and dogs. No golfers were playing for cats and dogs. Actually, both things are true.
Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Let your people know. When it comes to the pickle to chicken ratio, some people, they playing in your face, but not the McCrispy.
Heat stroke is one of the leading causes of non-crash vehicle-related fatalities among children. Vehicle heat stroke occurs when a child is left in a hot vehicle, allowing for the child's temperature to rise in a quick and deadly manner. In today's fast-paced world and with our busy schedules, we often tell ourselves that we would never leave our child in the back seat of the car, yet it can still happen. Take action if you notice a child alone in a car. Protecting children is everyone's business. Even in cooler temperatures, your vehicle can heat up to dangerous temperatures very quickly. Keep your vehicle locked and keep your keys out of reach. Make it a habit to look before you lock and avoid putting children at risk of heat stroke. Help us prevent hot car deaths in the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands. Stop, look, lock. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands Department of Public Safety.
I love Marianas coffee. Come join me for a cup. I think you would be really happy.
Hafa Day, Tirawami, and good evening, Commonwealth.
You're watching the Channel 2 News on May 26 from our studio on Capitol Hill.
Memorial Day 2025. As tears fall from heaven on this rainy Monday, so do tears fall from our eyes in memory of the fallen. Here in the CNMI, we have been living under drought conditions for some time. It is only fitting that on this day, the rain, like tears from heaven, falls upon the fallen. U.S. Army Lieutenant Colonel Edward Camacho.
It is the day that we put aside to remember, honor the fallen heroes. Originally, it's for the people who actually served in combat, died in combat, or died while serving in uniform. And obviously we're all alive, and we're the ones that are responsible to make sure that they're remembered, honored, because they deserve it.
At the CNMI Veterans Cemetery in Marpi, music from the Saipan Pacific Winds Concert Band. Segues to the CNMI anthem. Master of Ceremonies John Gonzalez greets the crowd filled with luminaries, including the governor, lieutenant governor, mayor, judges, and Bishop Romeo Convocar.
We thank you, Lord, for their example of duty and valor. May their legacy live on us as a people who longs for peace. May this land be forever be a place of memory, unity, and gratitude. We also remember before you the men and women currently serving in the armed forces. Protect them, strengthen them, guide them in all that is honorable and true.
Today's keynote speaker, Edward Camacho.
This is obviously a very solemn tribute moment that we need to continue to honor and remember our fallen heroes. A reminder that glory often walks hand in hand with grief. The end of war is only known by those who died trying to end it. They knew that it was an honor to serve and to bring peace to the world. They did not see it as a sacrifice. They saw their service as a privilege and honor. And so we shall always remember them and honor them too. I see a lot of veterans out there, so for us living Americans who served, we still share the same sentiment and honor as those who have already perished. We served our nation in uniform so we can preserve our values, our principles, our beliefs. We did things that only few people understand. We fought to maintain our freedom, to protect our families, and our great way of life.
Veterans are in attendance. The list of the dead is read.
Yi-Ji Eddie I. Chen,
Will Jean T. Lieto,
Terrence W. Jack,
Jesse J. Castro,
Adam Q. Imul,
Leroy A. Camacho.
A 21-gun salute is performed. Amazing Grace is piped.
People would ask me if I had loved ones here. Each time, my response would be yes. Yes. They are all my family. They're my family too. And you know, that's very true. Every veteran knows this, especially when they spend a lot of time with each other. You know who I'm talking about, veterans. We spend time with our other families of veterans. Our fellow veterans' moms are also our moms. Their dads are also our dads. Brothers and sisters are also our brothers and sisters.
And as the rain continues to fall, Anthony Demapon.
My personal thoughts for Memorial Day is to honor everyone who served in combat and who has passed on. It's owed forever. It's a price that we owe to them, and today is their day. I have a lot of friends over here that I have to check, and I take my time to pray at every single one with them and give my respects and let them know I'll never forget them and that they'll always be in my heart and in my mind every single day.
You were there.
It was so touching. A generational friendship between a local and Japanese family and their traditional trek down to a memorial site. It's been 81 years since the Battle of Saipan and nearly 80 years since the dropping of atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. These events in World War II ties the Marianas closely with Japan. The bond between our people and the people of Japan carries on today. A long-time friendship through the generations between Diego Camacho's family and a Japanese family continue a tradition to honor the fallen Japanese ancestor of Sumiko Doi.
こちらの墓は私の祖父とその子供たち。
The private memorial service has been occurring for 4 decades now. A trek through the jungle area cleared by the local family in preparation for the hike, a steep terrain requiring rope in one area and careful footing down a slope. A little more walking before reaching the memorial area on a cliff by the sea. Old flowers from last year are replaced with new flowers, bright with color, placed carefully in the crevices. An offering of fruits, snacks, and sake are made. Traditional Japanese senko or incense are lit for the service. Water is poured onto the memorial site, although the reason is not clear, just what has traditionally been done through the years.
なんか日本では昔から石に水かけるんですよ。ちょっと言われはよくわからないです。
Another incense and a prayer to pay homage to an ancestor gone during the war. Sumiko says according to the markings, this site was created in 1985. She adds that she is grateful for the thoughtfulness that goes into the creation of this gravesite and to the family for the continued generational friendship.
実にもうこういうなんていうんですかね、険しいところで墓があるっていうのはなかなか感慨深いもので。皆さんにいろいろ協力していただいて、こんなにきれいにしていただいて感謝してます。
Coming up, stepping into the shoes of another and a reverse interview by a former visitor.
And a Guam native with our Saipan local aboard the Nautilus exploring deep seas beneath our home.
Find a plan that goes with your flow. Get unlimited local talk, text, and data at the most affordable rate with Unlimited Flow Postpaid.
Let your people know. When it comes to the pickle to chicken ratio, some people, they playing in your face, but not the McCrispy.
Yeah. Going for a drive, you can save your life. Come on everybody, you should never take a dive. Better be safe now, you should drive safe now. Click it or ticket, click it or ticket. If you're going for a ride, buckle up. From the oldest to the youngest, buckle up. Everybody in the streets, buckle up. Yo, click it or ticket.
Before you go for a drive, be sure to put on your seatbelt. This includes all your passengers. Buckle up CNMI. It's the law. Remember, click it or ticket. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the CNMI Department of Public Safety.
If you're going for a ride, buckle up. From the oldest to the youngest, buckle up.
At Marianas Beach Resort, come to the edge of the ocean and experience the best sunsets on Saipan at Skipper's Beach Bar. Open daily from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m., Skipper's is the perfect place to unwind with great friends, great weather, and stunning ocean views. And every hour is happy hour with $3.99 craft draft beer, local food specials, and live music. Bring a friend or make some new ones. Skipper's is where memories are made. Skipper's Beach Bar, the best sunsets, the best fun. Come join us tonight. See you at the beach.
When I think of you sometime, want to spend some time with you, just the two of us.
Welcome back. You're watching the Monday night edition of the Channel 2 News.
Scientists are currently exploring the Marianas Trench with a probe that can go thousands of feet deep, controlled by sons and daughters from the Marianas, their Memorial Day spent on the water. The Nautilus Live Ocean Exploration Trust is currently examining the seafloor in the Mariana Arc and around our chain of islands for research and mapping. Aboard this expedition, alongside Saipan local Northern Marianas College Natural Resources Program Coordinator Kelsey McClellan, is Amanda Dedicatoria, Lead Science Communication Fellow from Guam. They explain the general area they are in on the map.
So we have the brilliant blue crescent that is the Mariana Trench. We have the brilliant islands of the Marianas, and each of these red triangles are our different dive sites.
We are actually way over here, kind of right around under the E and T on the map, and so we are at an unnamed western seamount, and this is a very old mount, actually. We're estimating between 10 to 15 million years old. And right now we are at around 613 meters deep. We are looking at the collection that's occurring right now at around that 613 meter region. This area is really interesting as it has yet to be explored. And so when we are out here, we are trying to collect samples with scientists ashore, and then also with our lead group of scientists that we have here on ship as well.
Tying in culture and roots with future exploration and learning opportunities, this is how they feel about being a part of and on board the Nautilus.
I think it is a wonderful honor and such a gift to be able to sail and have this experience within the waters of my home. This really is very significant and very meaningful to me. We've seen just like these columns, these formations of basalt, which, culturally form and which culturally in pre-colonial times were carved to become laddiestones. And I feel that sort of, but by seeing all these amazing sites of the volcanic systems that made our islands, the places that we call home, that in which we live, it's a beautiful experience, and I can't really put it all into words.
I feel very lucky to be on board. I feel very privileged. This is a fantastic opportunity. My hope and dream is that we will get some of our students from the Northern Marianas College on board for next year. So one of the objectives that I had to be on board was to work with the folks here to develop some course materials, some modules for deep sea science, and also to try and craft some research projects that are interdisciplinary and kind of across the board. And so hopefully, if all goes well, we'll have some of our Northern Marianas College students on board, or some of our local scientists on board next year. They will be doing 2 cruises in the Marianas next summer.
Have you ever wanted to experience Japan beyond Tokyo? Osaka, known for its food, friendliness, and now a world stage event, is welcoming the world in 2025. Our Chris Nelson has more.
Osaka's a vibrant city where tradition, technology, and a touch of whimsy meet. Welcome to Japan's kitchen and the host city for Expo 2025. The event is expected to draw millions to the city, centered around the theme, Designing Future Society for Our Lives. But even today, Osaka is buzzing with energy. The Expo experience starts at KIX, Osaka's international airport, which features high-speed trains that make the hour or so journey to the Expo site. Usually, that is. Today, the trains are on hold as high wind has stopped train service. No worries, we will start this story here. This portal has cameras set up so that you can visit with people who are already at the event. We can see them, and they can see us. I think she must recognize me from the Channel 2 News. KSPN2 is huge in Osaka.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Enjoy Japan, Osaka Expo.
Is it raining there? Ame, sugoi, ame. Takusan ame desu ka?
Using my limited Japanese, I ask her about the inclement weather, and then she expertly turns the tables and tries to interview me.
Where are you from?
Saipan, wakaru? Saipan?
Spain.
No, not Spain, although my mail did go there once. Maybe she isn't quite the KSPN2 News watcher I thought she was. Let's clear this up.
Saipan. Saipan. Chichai no shima.
I went to Saipan.
You went to Saipan?
Yes.
Oh, where did you stay? Which?
5 days.
Oh. Hotel doko desu ka?
Beautiful Marianas.
I tell her Managaha is still beautiful and warmly invite her to come back. I think they might. Nearby, some footprints let you step into other people's shoes and walk in their footsteps. Pretty cool. Maybe we can put some flippers at Saipan International Airport. One of the city's most iconic attractions, the Osaka Aquarium Kaiyukan, home to majestic whale sharks and mesmerizing marine life from across the Pacific Rim, and some friends from south of the equator as well. And when it comes to food, Osaka delivers, from street-side takoyaki to fresh fish you catch yourself inside a restaurant. Yes, really, catch your dinner and watch it turn into a meal minutes later. But it's not just the food, from Dotonbori's neon lights to the friendly locals and the city's blend of old and new. Osaka is ready to welcome the world. Expo 2025 kicked off in April and runs for 6 months with innovation on display and Japanese hospitality at its heart. Osaka is poised to be one of the most talked about destinations in this coming year. Chris Nelson for the Channel 2 News.
Coming up in sports, the themed attire, a wacky golf event you don't want to miss.
Welcome to Marianas Beach Resort, and now welcome to Marianas Coffee. Indulge in the rich, smooth taste of classic coffee, or treat yourself to one of our signature creations with the best coffee roasted right here in Saipan. Craving something fun? Try our cracking marshmallow milkshake, or one of our refreshing milk teas. Stay cool with locally grown lemongrass lemonade, the perfect tropical twist. Pair your drink with our delicious cakes, desserts, sandwiches, and salads freshly made just for you. And with super fast Wi-Fi, it's the perfect place to work or unwind. Marianas Coffee at Marianas Beach Resort, where great coffee meets great style. Premium office space available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park on Capitol Hill. Upgrade your work-life balance and enjoy a distinctive blend of location and nature with open spaces and ocean views. It's the perfect place for creative professionals who want real results. Call us at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
Dreams since like baby, I've been joining forces with the likes of an A-team. Jumping off of buildings used to be so stimulating. Now I'm reaching new heights, I'ma need the off-whites. Play with the fire, you get burned. All of my struggles became lessons well learned. I got desires that keep me grounded, that's for sure. Cause one day we gon' make it out this earth. Where's your worth?
The king is back like prodigal. I've been gone. I gave him time, it's been too long. Politic, if I want it, I'ma get mine. Never fake the funk, can't perform for your empire. Snatch him out the throne, make them all fall in line. I let the clock tick, count down, cause I'm the headline, the deadline. Big time. I'm ahead time, the rare kind. Big time. I'm a living legend, lethal weapon, mastermind. Big time.
Buenas sports fans.
Buenas sports fans! Forget everything you knew about golf, polos, hush tones, and proper swings because the 16th annual WGC, that's Wallach Golf Classic, just teed off on Saipan. And this tournament, let's just say, tradition was left in the sand trap. Channel 2's Chris Nelson hit the fairways for a story that's anything but par for the course.
At Kingfisher Golf Links on Sunday, with the ocean as a backdrop and a rainbow in the sky, it looked like the perfect setting for some serious golf. But names like Franco Santos and Jeff Taylor, nowhere to be found.
Let's go! Let's go!
Welcome to the Wallach or Wacky Golf Classic, where the fairways are scenic, the rules are silly, and absolutely no golf experience is required or recommended. Now, golf attire can be a little eccentric, but this is extraordinary. I've never understood that word, extra and ordinary, but together it somehow means super cool.
Tell me about your team name.
Our team name, the Beauty,
And then there's some beasts.
and the Beasts.
rest
Three
of
Beasts
us.
and a Beauty. Yes.
I like it. I like it.
Flamingos. Yay!
Mulligan Mafia, Mir, Felix, Derek, and myself.
All right. What's it take to win this tournament today, you think?
For me, probably multiple shotguns and not golfing terrible.
Dominique is one of the best golfers on island. Last year, she wore Oscar de la Renta. This year, a more understated piece from Chanel, Couture. And instead of her usual right-handed swing in the 70s, she's going lefty, all part of her journey.
And did you grow up playing left and right-handed? Are you ambivalent?
Ambivalent, ambidextrous. I grew up playing right-handed, but just only left for since maybe years ago.
Safety, of course, is always a priority.
Out there, it's hot, it's humid. Are people going to be okay?
I think we have plenty of thirst-quenching modalities in store.
If there's medical assistance needed on the course, are you ready to go at all times?
I already have my assistant CJ over here, and there's probably someone else that can help out too.
Now, the entry fee is usually $30, but Canadian Jeremy Rother paid $40, something about a tariff.
But it inspired me to keep golfing a lot. I mean, it was exhilarating for sure.
The man behind the madness, local educator and tournament founder Dan Wallach, who created the WGC for his non-golfer friends.
What's it take to win this tournament? You've been in the winner's circle a couple of times.
It's a marathon. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's a long round. Smart shots, smart strategy, good teammates, positive energy.
The first 9 holes, individual play with mulligans based on handicap. The back 9, team scramble. Math is involved. Our team, Mulligan Time, battled confidence and early tragedy. Yes, this 7-iron gave its life for the cause. But Steve McKagan says, my dad's got the ultimate set of tools. I can fix it.
Yeah, so the nice thing about these is that every time you have somebody leave island, they leave you amazing clubs, and you bring them out here and really great things happen. We're going to win this tournament with this club. I'm going to reattach it right now.
Dale Roberts, steady all day, just like the school lunch program. Tyler Wilsey, fearless on a short par 3 in wind and rain.
Yeah. Oh, look at that
Mulligan Time finishes second, or top runner-up, as we like to say. Brian Anderson and his team contending. Anderson loves the 56, but this shot turns into an 86 situation. If you throw plastic in the ocean, it's a crime. There are severe penalties. If you hit plastic into the ocean, people say, go ahead and take another shot.
Today we're going to be scouring the coast. We'll have our eyes peeled for anything and everything that's out on the water and doing our best just to keep this place as safe as possible.
Now, let's talk marshmallows.
You can, your goal is to hit this marshmallow over to that yellow stick. And yes, that's the previous one that hit it the furthest.
Steve-O uses a running start and a club from 1973. What happens when you don't make it past the ladies' tee? What happens at Kingfisher stays at Kingfisher. Tyler, will he or won't he, swings his way into the marshmallow mix. A steady tropical rain paused play, but only briefly, and delivered this. Tennis and soccer star Peter Loken showing off his links game. This shot helps secure a tie for second place. Overall winners, Team 4 Loco, Dan, Ben, John, and Steve. Costume contest winners, the Closers with 2 Matts, Mila, and Jeremy. It was a long-gone conclusion. And while the tournament is fun and full of flair, the mission is meaningful. Proceeds go to the Humane Society, which has already provided over 160 surgeries for animals in 2025. Whether you came for the costumes, the chaos, or the cats, one thing's for sure. At the WGC, every swing is a statement, and the WGC Sunset Pool Party, well, that's not to be missed. Chris Nelson for the Channel 2 News.
Oh, legend has it that the Marshmallow Champion hit it 127 feet and then demanded a syrup trophy.
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Here's the weather. The National Weather Service predicts that tonight there will be a 20% chance of continued rainfall, with possible thunder accompanying mild winds and low temperatures of around 78 degrees. Tomorrow, Tuesday, also a 20% chance of showers with high temperatures of 88 in the day while cooling to around 78 degrees at night. The sun will set tonight at 6:42 p.m. and unlike predictions from the National Weather Service, who told me, your humble reporter, that yesterday would be totally sunny rather than the delight of constant rain that actually occurred, I can assure you that the sun will rise tomorrow at 5:46 a.m. The neighborhood rooster will be frisky, the alarm will go off, and I will see you again in the water or on the land.
Well, that's news, sports, and weather. Thank you for joining us, CNMI.
And happy anniversary, wife.